What up, big dog?
How are you, mate? What's happening?
Let's go.
Came for a big leg session?
Let's rip it.
You can track with me if you want. What's happening, YouTube? Corey here from BetterYou Fitness Centre. Gonna take you through a hectic quad session today. Ruben doesn't want to join me apparently. It's too soft, can't keep up. I'm just mixing up my intro at the moment. Got the Castle Sups Connect, just got some EAAs at the moment. I'm dieting right now, so carbs are a little bit lower. So I've got no intra-workout carbs today, just running the EAAs. 1 scoop of this, and I've got 1 scoop of pre-workout and 2 grams of salt in this concoction right here. And I'll sip this as we get moving with our mobility work. I'll go 1.5 scoops. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, so we've got a quad session today here at BetterYou Fitness Centre. And let's crack on.
Let's get it, huh?
Shut in my bag. So we did some planks and side planks to really get that stability through the core, to set us up for good posture through our movements. A lot of the movements we're doing today involves a lot of bracing. So planks, side planks, did some hip thrusts, pushing blood into the glutes, getting muscle activated. Then we had a heel elevated split kettlebell squat to really obtain some nice access to depth to help carry over when I'm doing my squats and get some good stability, open up the hips. And then I did a hip aeroplane and a lunge variation with a knee drive and kickback to work on getting that stability off that one leg, getting stable on that one foot, opening up the hips, and just setting myself up, as I said, for this session ahead. Let's go. I've got to take my pre-workout. Get it down, get it down. When I'm dieting, it hits me like a ton of bricks anyway. If you can't taste the salt, you can put enough in. So I'm gonna come to the top, get the calf nice and short, pause, then I'm gonna come down, stretch out the calf as much as I can, pause in that end range, and then drive through.
Fuck all.
It's time to go. Quick tip, especially for beginners, time your rest periods. You want to nail the rest period. You want to be resting long enough so the fatigue accumulated from the last set isn't impacting this upcoming set, but you don't want to be resting too long. So always time that rest. Let's go. getting the shakes hard. So that's that. 3 sets, 3 working sets here. That's gonna be the most I do in a single exercise all session. Starting off, not much fatigue generated, and I want some half decent carbs. So 3 sets, 10 to 15. On to the next one. Good to see you, bro. How are you?
See you, bro.
Are you training? Yeah, good. What are you guys training? Is that what you didn't want to train legs with me? So second exercise, we've got the lying hammy curl. I do like to kick off quad days, a little bit of hamstring work. Puts the knee through a greater range of motion, warms up the knee. You can never have too much hamstring, so I'll start off with a hamstring curl, get it nice and short, and I'll move in and just smoke the quads. So I've got to train hamstring focus day in 3 days. Really grabbing these handles and working on the upper back stability, locking yourself in, bracing the lats, keeping the neutrality of the spine in that posterior, kind of going with the curve of the pad. So we limit the anterior pelvic tilt, just keep that posterior nice and neutral. We want to be pausing in both end ranges, so we're going to pause at the top, spend time in that shorten position, really challenge it and put the tension in the shorten range. We also want to be pausing at the bottom so we can really cue quad down so we can limit that hip rock back forth. We're just going to do 2 warm-up sets and then probably 2 feeder sets and then into 2 working sets. So you can see how you structure the warm-up feeder sets is important. How I see it is warm-up sets, you kind of hit that 10, 20 rep range. But in saying that, if you hit 10 reps, you could have done 30. You're just pushing blood to the intended muscle. Feeder sets, let's say for example, I'm doing 16 plates down on this. I might warm up on like 6, 2 sets of 15 to 20, and my feeder sets are going to be increases up to that working weight to prime the central nervous system and yourself for that top weight. Because if I went from 6 plates, 15 reps, all the way to 16, it's going to be fucking heavy. You know what I mean? So I'll go 6, then I might go 10 plates, 13 plates. But on those feeder sets, I'm only doing like 3 to 4 reps. The key is to prime yourself for the movement and not fatigue and take away from those working sets. And then when it comes to your working sets, you fucking give it your all. Let's show them how it's done. You can see there, rep 1 to that last rep, execution stayed the same. That's key. Those last 2, 3 reps are the money reps. They're where you're gonna grow. Fuck, sorry. Woo. What was I saying? You wanna be making sure execution rise, it's standardized. And when the reps start to slow down, when they get hard, drive extra mental focus towards making those reps quality reps. Oh shit.
You're getting up and you're trying to fucking talk.
I'm trying to catch my breath and I'm trying to explain shit.
And not fuck up.
You have accurate reps, accurate sets, and you have the intensity that goes along with it. 2 sets is enough. You know, I get all the time from clients or people in the gym doing 3, 4 sets. We want to make the most out of the sets that we're prescribed, that we have. because each set is going to accumulate more fatigue. So I got one set, last set, as I say, best set. Let's go. Bring a towel. Good set. Adductions. So what I want to do here is sit nicely in the seat, tuck the pelvis in, retract the scapula on the seat, pull yourself down and in, slight external rotation of the feet to really open up those adductors, and then drive. I like to stay in the 12-15 rep range here. Reduce the load exposure because I feel like the adductors for me, they're a bit of a sensitive area. If I really go for high load, 8 to 10 reps, it's a bit of a risk factor for me, and I feel like a lot of people. So I just drop the weight, aim for about 12 to 15, really control it. Let's go. Let's fucking get it. Tuck the pelvis, retract the scapula, pull yourself down and in. Get your mind right.
Fucking mad dog.
Good. One more.
Come on, bro, let's go.
The goal is have your abductors and legs sticking together always. Always. If you've got a thigh gap, do these. So we've got the quad extension here. This is going to be our only real opportunity to train the quads to the shortened range. Tips on this: keep a neutral spine, pull yourself down in to create that counter force, and make sure you have alignment across all joints. So I want to see a good 2-second pause at the top, really get the quads nice and short. You know, when we go into our squat and leg press, unless you're banding that leg press, you haven't really got an opportunity to really hit the quads to the shortened range unless you're using a leg extension. So make sure you're spending a good amount of time in that shortened range at the top. Knees, ankles, neutrality across all joints. Look who we got here. We got the celebrity. Hey!
you don't want to overwork, you know, and then just try
Especially
and find
on prep,
time. Yeah, it's just like
After the fucking battling the fatigue and the hunger,
oh yeah,
training, cardio, work,
yeah,
trying to get your rest in. How's sleep for you?
sleep's alright because I'm so gassed, which is fucking weird because usually it's bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably just being so tired. It's just like, and really just fucking off my phone. So
Yeah.
pissing that thing off early, that's doing my head in at the moment. And then just, yeah, doing that has helped heaps.
Good.
So yeah, winding down. Otherwise,
Just setting yourself up.
Yeah, I was on it like last night till like 9:30 and then it just couldn't, my brain was just going boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom. Not good.
That's what I've been doing because sleep's been hard for me because I'm so hungry. I've thrown away like an hour before.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I'll just read, have a cup of tea, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just to wind down because you're so,
yeah.
through the day you just fucked, but as soon as it comes bedtime, you just so.
Yeah, I've had radical acid reflux too because I was blasting Cokes and energy drinks,
Yeah.
and I don't usually in the off season, and having acid reflux in general, fucking built that tolerance and just blew out.
Have you dropped it out?
Yeah, cut it out.
Got better?
Yeah, way better instantly. Yeah, so goes to show some people just doesn't agree with, hey?
No.
So I'm just back on the teas.
I'm the same. On the teas, brother.
Tea and
on the
coffee.
teas.
And sabotaging the pre. All right, kill it, boys.
It's working set. We just got 2 working sets here. Oh. Bit of a pro tip for the leg extension. Put your knee sleeves around your ankle. Bit of cushion, you know. Don't zoom up on my feet. You'll get all the fucking weirdos loving it. Don't wash your knee sleeves, so no cunt talks to you. Can I say the C word? Fuck.
That looked painful.
Yeah, quad extensions are the worst.
That looked real painful.
Quad extension is one of those exercises. It's a bit like calves. It really, really hurts. The quads are burning. But the unfortunate thing is, you've probably still got 10 reps left. It's one of those movements. So it's key to be accurate with your progressions in your logbook and push that failure point. Doesn't matter how much it hurts, how much it burns your quads. If you're not close to failure, you're not doing shit.
Come on, bro, let's go.
Those are my session movements done for the session. We're gonna hit the pendulum and the leg press now. So I've been hitting my single joint movements, isolation movements, before my main ones on my lower body days. I'm in a diet at the moment, calories are pretty low, fatigue's high, body fat's a bit lower, so stability within movements and just keeping overall safe within movements has decreased a little bit. So me doing my hammy curls, abductions, leg extension is going to reduce a lot of exposure I'm able to expose myself to on the pendulum and the leg press. Not that it's much load anyway, but when food's back up post diet, I'll then probably switch out. I'll still keep lying leg curls and abductions in first, but I'll add leg extensions in last and add and switch the squat pattern for the leg extension leg press, finish off with the extensions. What I want to see is this is where we're going to train the quads through that length and range. So starting from the base, foot pressure is important, really mentally cueing heel, big toe, little toe down, hard into that pad. Big toe is important. We want to be seeing as much knee travel over the toe, knee flexion as we possibly can. So the lower you put your heels on this platform, the more knee travel you're going to get, the more quad stimulus and tension you're going to provide. That's all just going to do with your own individual ankle mobility. And we want to see hip flexion. So we're going to get as deep as we possibly can. Now I do love the pendulum squat because it allows very easy access to depth. You just kind of swing down in the hole. As I said before, we're training primarily for the length and range. So I want to see a good pause at the bottom. I don't want to see him bombing out of the hole. Control down, pause, drive up. As I've said throughout this video, standardizing the repetitions, quality fucking reps, not sacrificing reps for load you can't fucking handle. On my squat patterns and leg press, what I always cue with my clients is obviously we want to be controlling the tempo, but I feel like what really sets the stage for that control through the movement is how controlled that break is. So if you have a look at my next set, that initial break is really slow. Control that initial break and it'll set that tempo for the rest of the movement. First working set of the main movement of the day. Complete focus, intensity. You want to clear your mind for these type of sets. Give it your fucking all. This is why we're here. These sets are why we're here. Complete focus. Push it to death, to failure. Do whatever gets you in the zone. I'm going to put 10 phones on and get after it. These big movements, this squat pattern requires the extra level of focus over your hammy curls, your calf raises. But you need to bring that intensity. If you want to grow, if you want to progress, you've got to bring that intensity. The mindset is needed to push these sets to where you need to take them. One more.
Big breath. Let's go. All the way home. Come on, man. Push, push, push. Fight it. Keep going. That's it. Good boy. Nice.
You saw it in my eyes, that last one, bro. If you weren't there. You saved me. That's what I'm talking about. You've got to take those sets One hard, accurate, intense set. If you're ticking all those boxes, that's all you need. Especially if you're in a deficit. Sorry. You're in a deficit, recovery's not ideal because food's lower, output's higher. That one set, you gotta take it. If I did 3 plates again, I'd maybe get 2 reps. Fuck. So the logbook, it can either be your best friend or your worst enemy. You need to know how to, before you log workouts, like I've been saying, standardizing the progression, standardizing the reps, standardizing the form, so you know you're taking 2 progressions. I just hit 8 reps on the pendulum. Next week I could come around, put my feet a little bit higher on the platform, not get as deep and get 10. The stimulus and volume is going to be lowered. I'm not getting the same range of motion. I'm not providing muscle with the same stimulus. So the progression won't be there, but on the logbook, I think it is. So you have to make sure you're staying true to the reps you're performing and writing down true progression only in your logbook. If you're doing chest press and you get 8 and your buddy comes helps you, like that last rep there, Pete helped me on, I don't count that. Because if I was alone, I would have bottomed it out, I wouldn't have got it. So I know next week if I come, I think I got 7 on my own. Who knows? Say if I got 7 on my own, Pete helped me with the 8, I only wrote 7. Because next week if I get 8 on my own, that is progress. Right, so make sure logging your workouts in a logbook is absolutely crucial, but you have to do it right. Standardize those fucking reps. Standardize those sets. Alright, we've got the pivot leg press here. So what we're trying to do is quad focused. As I said, on the squat pattern, knee flexion, hip flexion. Look for as much knee travel over the base of the foot as we possibly can. What's going to dictate that is how low you put your heels. Hip flexion, when an active range of motion within this is going to be as low as you can fucking possibly take it without your back rounding. So as low as you can take it while staying safe. The more knee travel over the foot, the deeper you're going to get, the more tension you're going to put on the quads, the more growth. As I've said, do not sacrifice range of motion for loads you put on any machine. Learn how to move the weight, do it accurately, and don't sacrifice your execution range of motion in tempo for load you can't handle. Heel, big toe, little toe, really clawing the pad with my feet. I'm becoming one with this pad. Working set time. I think I'm going to need Pete's support on this.
All right, man. Let's fucking go. Make him count, man. Let's go. Make all the reps. Every rep the same as the last. Let's go. Good. Nice, man. That's it. That's it. Come on. Good. Drive him out. Good. Come on, Corey. Let's go. That's it. Come on, man. Fuck. Have a breather. Reset. Take him home. Let's go. Up. Come on. Push. Let's go. Come on, man. All you. Up. Push. 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 One more. Let's go. Ready? Let's go. Big breather. Reset. Let's go. Up. 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 That's it. Nice. Oh, yeah, boy. Fuck yeah. That's how you do it.
Enough said.
Just do it.
We've got the superstar Steph right here. That's yours, that's yours.
Oh, that's mine.
How many weeks are we out?
12?
12 weeks.
12 weeks.
ICM physique.
Yep.
She's wider than me. She's going to take home the win, aren't you?
Oh, 100%. We're in it to win it.
If she doesn't, she's off the team.
What? No, we're gonna win for sure, 100%.
Last set. Leave it all on the fucking table. Failure.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Take it away. Pass that mental. Let's go. Good, man. Nice. Good. That's it. That's it, man. Stretch him out. Good. Good. Up. Push. There we go.
Fuck!
Come on. Deep breathe up. Let's go.
Shit.
Up. Push. That's it. Get that flavor.
Just gas so quick.
Fuck yeah. Up the smoking hats.
It's a wrap. Awesome quad session.
Pushed it hard,
Push them hard.
dug deep.
Takeaways. If you want to build some legs, nail the execution. Standardize your reps. Really find movements that work for you and it allows you to get the most out of the intended muscle. The main issue I see with individuals training legs, one, the intention is just not there. To push yourself to that place like you just see me do on legs, then chest or arms is a completely different ballgame. You need to be able to take your sets there with accuracy and intent. Second thing is people sacrificing range of motion primarily for weight. Quarter reps, half reps on the leg press and squat while they're doing 3-4 plates. They need to drop half the weight and be able to get full reps. Put tension on where you want to do it. And now I'm gassed, I can't think, I can't talk. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, let's go.
You're a legend. Until next time.
Man. Good time.